Welcome back. Enrollment is now open for Wisconsin 4-H, and whether you are new to the program or a longtime participant, you need to log on and register. So here with a look at the benefits of 4-H, we welcome Melinda Pollan from Brown County. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, I have grown my love of 4-H over the last year. Talk to us about the growth of 4-H and remind us the diversity that your team covers.
Yeah, 4-H is really one of the most robust programs for youth to get involved with. We have projects, 300 of them for young people to choose from. It really is about finding the spark of every individual young person. And even within a family, multiple kids have different interests. And so 4-H allows them to find their own individual spark while participating as a family. Our programming is for kindergarten, 5 years old and in kindergarten, all the way through 1 year post high school. Gives you the opportunity to really dive in, learn, find your spark, and really find your place with 4-H.
How is 4-H organized? We're going to go to the county level, and then from there, we're going to find a local club.
Yeah, so there's a 4-H program in every county across Wisconsin. There's an extension office. Somebody like myself and John and that are in Brown County, every county has one of us that helps to oversee and kind of support the 4-H clubs and groups. And then within the clubs, within the counties, we have 4-H clubs that meet regularly. So in Brown County, our list is about 17, 18 deep.
Wow.
And about 500 young people that participate. We'd love to have more, so encouraging people to reach out and learn more about it. We can start 4-H clubs with 5 kids and a couple of families.
The county fair, sort of the headline event, so to speak. A lot of kids are working towards exhibiting there with their projects, but there are activities that happen year-round.
For sure, for sure. Our 4-H clubs do activities monthly. Our county projects have monthly programs or quarterly programs, learning days. We have sewing workshops and basketball tournaments and drama and music festivals, creative arts festivals, lots and lots of different ways to get involved throughout the year. And you're right, for many of our 4-Hers, that fair is the capstone experience that gets them to showcase what they've learned all year in their projects and really get that public affirmation for the work that they've done.
I've been talking to a lot of friends who, like me, do not have a background in 4-H, and I said, basically think of anything your kid is interested in. Robotics, they have it. Cooking, they have it. Horses, they have it. You don't even have to have a horse. But if you have an interest, you can help not only grow that, but help them to connect with others who do.
Absolutely. Really, is finding out what your young person has an interest in, and then connecting with a club or a leader or a parent or a caring adult that can help to guide that project as well. There really is something for everyone in 4-H.
Talk about the role that adults play as well. You need leaders, you need volunteers, you need people to host project days.
Absolutely. 4-H wouldn't exist without the caring adults and volunteers that make it happen. In most county offices, it's 1, maybe 2 staff members and a support staff. So really, the volunteers are the heart of our 4-H program. We look for them to help in small and large ways. From a 1 hour, you really know how to crochet and are willing to teach people how to do that. We'd love to talk with you there. You want to dedicate or donate about a few hours a month of your time. We have roles for you, and if you want to get really involved with us, there's those as well. But volunteers are the heart of our program.
And signing up, it's not a large cost to participate in 4-H. It's a very simple process.
It is. It's a very simple process. You can call our office, and any extension office can help you talk through that, or you can go right to our website. You enroll through an online system called 4-H Online, and you register right there. The costs are minimum just to participate in the program. Is very, at least in Brown County, it's about $5 a year to participate as a member in the 4-H program.
Talk about the interaction between ages, since there's kindergartners through just out of high school involved in the same club. Why is that important?
So what happens when we have older young people mentoring younger young people, if they have that 1.5 generation above them or half a generation above them that they can look up to and mentor. So our younger kinders, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders really look up to those high schoolers to see what they can do, to see what they should be working towards, and all of the cool things that 4-H has to offer them. 4-H is an opportunity not only to learn your skills around a project, but your leadership as well, and so we see that growing with our members over time.
Here's the link. We'll have it on our website as well. Visit 4h.extension.wisc.edu. Thanks for being here, and have another great year.